G'day, mate, and welcome to, well, the sweet sounds of my voice and the, I don't know, let's pick a title. The Channel and Review. The Channel and Review for March. Mid-March. I got it right in the middle of the month for a change. So, I've been meaning to do this one for about a week. But I've actually been sick. I was lucky enough to come down sick second in the household with a bout of gastro. And because I was on clean-up duty, of course, so I copped it second. And then after getting over it as quickly as possible, because that's what you got to do as a parent, I then had the joys of cleaning up after everybody else. And now everybody else is on the mends; they're back to life. I've now come down with the flu because I didn't rest after the first, after the first lot of sickness. I had to push on, and now I feel like crap. But the show must go on, the channel must go on, and I've been uploading at least a video a day, if not two, sometimes three, occasionally four, for a year now. I'm not going to break that, so we're going to continue on. I've been away on holidays, still had a video a day. I've been out of town, like well and truly out of town. Still had a video every day. I've been sick and recorded. Oxygen Not Included is actually one of those ones that's really good to record whilst you're sick, because let's face it, those guys are full of germs everywhere and slime lung and running around their own piss. But yeah, so back to the channel itself. So it's March. The last channel update I did, I was thanking you guys for getting to the 1,000 subs when we missed the 20th of February mark by a day. We got to 1,000 subs the next day. Which brings me to get rid of that tab over there. So, channel review. We got to the 1,000 subs. Thank you guys. I appreciate all the hard work you guys did, sharing, telling everybody, borrowing the wife's phones, hitting subscribe on her phone. Wife, girlfriend, child, don't care. Got to the 1,000 subs. That's what really matters. But as you can see, revenue sort of nosedived right on the 20th. And the reason it did that is this page. My account's under review because it turns out YouTube, and this is not a bitch rant. This is bringing you guys up with what happens behind the scenes, what you guys don't know about some of the stuff that I deal with above and beyond the content created and the videos you guys watch. And look, I appreciate if you guys stick through the video and watch towards the end or to the end. Hell, it's like you don't really have to see what's on the screen. Just hit play on your phone, put it up somewhere, go fold some washing, cook some dinner, whatever. Listen to me for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it happens to be. So, we missed the deadline, and I was a little bit disappointed. But this little webpage said, applications, no, it said we would get you a decision usually within a week. And this line here said something different, but the point is it said end of January. We will have a decision for you. It was February when this page came up because I'd missed the 1,000 subscriber threshold. After some Googling and some looking and some findings from some forums, I found out that people that had lost or fallen out of the partner program because they quit or they're being kicked out of an MCE, MCG, whatever they're called, and rejoined back in, had been waiting since like October, November, and were finally being approved in February. So the fact that this page says end of April, I'm not holding my breath. And to me, it's a little bit of a kick in the shins because I was making the grand total of about $1 per hour worth of video. So that was, well, $1 per day. $1 per day. But I'm doing 2 videos a day, a Factorio and a whatever it happens to be. At the moment, They Are Billions. Occasionally, it's Factorio, being the SpaceX, the Megabase belt-based. Occasionally it's They Are Billions, Empire's the Undergrowth, some of the Let's Tries we do on the weekends. Either way, it's 2 videos a day at least. which sum totals about an hour. So I was making, for 30 hours worth of content, I was making $30, which means never, ever, ever do you quit your job and decide to become a YouTuber. It doesn't pay. But here I am. I made the choice, and I'm sort of semi-stuck with it at the moment. Anyway, as I was saying, as somebody who's trying to... They're either grinding up a body, and I don't know whether you guys can hear it, or they're mulching a tree. Let's assume it's a tree. Yeah, I can hear it, so you guys can probably hear it. Anyway, that's the YouTube Partner Program. I'm more disappointed that because I lost my partner status in February, at the 20th when they cut it off, they decided not to pay anybody for Feb. Which meant the $30 I was meant to make for Feb, gone. The $30 I should make for March, not going to see it. April, I highly doubt it. I think it'll be May. It'll be May before the partner program kicks back in, and I'm a little bit peeved, mainly because I'm paying $15 a month for YouTube Red, and I'm like, I can agree to that because I'm making back 30. I'm not making 30 anymore. So yeah, that's my pet peeve, my quick rant. As you can see, nosedived. Okay, Your Base in Review. So, what's this? A month ago? No. Crap, a month ago. A month ago we did Oleg's blue belt based in review. Whatever. We did his base. It's a 2.4K science packs per minute base, and I did a review video, and I appreciate Oleg for talking to me and asking me to do the video, or offering me a chance to do the video. It's probably a better way of putting it. Meanwhile, me and him have been talking. He's got another project he's working on, and hopefully we'll get that out shortly. Or hopefully he'll finish it and I'll get it recorded, and that'll go out shortly. Probably the next week or two. I don't know. I don't know where he's up to. But there's lots of talking back and forth going on, and basically he's going bigger, and we're trying to optimize the crap out of it. Same story as this one. There will be a download link in the description when the video goes out. But the important part I'm trying to get to is I open it up during that video, and it's still an open invite. If you wish to have me look through your base, if you wish to have some advice on your base, jump on Discord. The links are in the links are in the channel, in the description of every video, or there's a lovely link here that takes you to the Discord, or you can type in your web browser, HTTPS, all that sort of crap, discord.me/jdplays, all one word, PLAYS, press enter. It'll load up Discord, either the actual app if you've got it, or a web interface. Join you onto the channel, and you can come chat with me. Discord, our little Discord server, it's not a big server, I'll admit that. You know, it's a tiny server, but people are on there, they're friendly. Chat varies depending on day, time, all that sort of stuff. Sometimes it's really, really flat out. Other times it's dead quiet for hours on end, just because we're all over the world. That's the biggest thing I've realised. Even though a lot of my viewership is US, UK, and Australia, those who actually jump on the Discord are from all over the world. Consequently, I get messages at 3 AM. Also means that it works great with my sleep schedule, lack of sleep schedule, because you can find me on Discord at all hours of all days. There are some days that you can catch me at 4 AM my time. There are other days when you won't see me online at all because life's busy. So, yeah, if you want to have me to have a look, Your Base, jump on a Discord, hit me a PM, post up in general chat, whatever takes your fancy. Shoot me a link to a download of Your Base, and I'm more than happy to have a look at it. It's one of those things that I really want to do going forth. I'd really like to have a look at different players' bases, offer advice where and when I can, as well as have a look at different people's build styles and play styles, because so many people build so many unique factories that it amazes me sometimes. Anyway, so that's enough for that one. By all means, please, if like I said, I've got another one coming up probably next week. And hopefully one's queued up for the week after. But I'd like to do at least a base per week. If lots of people get on and say, no, I want my base reviewed, then I might end up doing 2 or 3 bases a week. I don't know. We'll see. So that's that one. This subscriber count, boom, went all the way up for the 20th and 21st. And back down to about average. So, again, I need to thank you guys for the push to make 1,000 subs. At least meant I could get that review in. It's now a waiting game. And I also need to thank you guys for the shares. I appreciate every single share of the videos you guys do. It helps bring in new people, bring in new eyes. Whether they watch one video, they watch 10 videos, they become a subscriber and watch something every day. That's up to them. But I can only reach so many people every day. You know, and although I share my content on Reddit and on Discord, and when appropriate on Discord and Reddit, and I'm now on the Steam forum, or Steam discussions they call it. That's it, Steam discussions. Yeah, but everything you guys do helps. It helps grow the channel. It helps bring the numbers up, because obviously the more people I have watching, the more people I have looking for new videos, the higher the content I will, the higher, not quality, because that's a separate topic for another time and not this video, but the greater chance I have of going from 2 videos a day, which is what I'm currently doing, up to 3, maybe even back to 4. I'd love to do 4, 3's sort of, 2 I'm comfortable with at the moment, 3 is a goal of mine. 4 is, I don't know. I'd like to, but we'll see what happens. Live view. So, last 48 hours, 1,800 views. That's not bad. So, yeah, I'm just taking you through some of the analytic pages, you know, just because you guys don't get to see the behind the scenes of you know, any channel, as far as I know. A lot of people don't do this. And I think it's somewhat important. I was going to have, and I forgot to do it. Oops. Wrong button. I was going to have the top viewed videos, and I forgot. Anyway. So, next one. 2 weeks ago? A month ago. A month ago! No, that can't be right. No, it's not. About 2-3 weeks ago, the channel hit 1 year old. Actually, 2 days after we hit 1,000 subs, I think it was. A week after we hit 1,000 subs. Whatever. Around about 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. The channel hit a year old. So I did a special live stream on YouTube, which is the first time I've live streamed on YouTube. In the past, I've done Twitch. And it was a special Oxygen Not Included, because that was the first video I put up. And for a year now, I've been putting up a video a day, if not, as I said, 2, 3, was doing 4 for a little while. God, that's horrible. At least it was horrible with my schedule. We'll see how it is this time around. Anyway, I did a live stream on YouTube, and my router decided to do a hiccup halfway through and reset. And the stream dropped out for half a second and rehooked up, and my recording stopped and restarted again. But it meant I lost any copy of the recording, because I'm recording over the network to a NAS, which is, like, you guys don't need to hear this. But YouTube also managed to lose the video. Turns out I found the video now. It's taken them 3 weeks to find the video and me to find out that it still exists, because I did check for a week and just gone. But we're going to start a new series. And this was like it was going to be the first episode, but because I lost it, it didn't happen. And now it's going to be the new rebooted, whatever, series. It's going to be called Patreon's Not Included. And I'm lucky enough, Levino has already done up the artwork for it. Because I've been doing Oxygen Not Included. This will be my 9th season. I've been playing it non-stop for 12 months. Well, not non-stop. We've been playing it a lot on the channel, 90-80% of the time, and I'm quite good at the game, if I do say so myself. But I've done many bases. I've done bases where I've taken on every single duplicate I could. I've done bases where I've just taken on the worst duplicate of the 3. And this time round, I'm doing something a little bit different, because my last base I took on 8. 8 was my limit, and that was it. But when the occupation upgrade came out, it sort of screwed my base, because none of my people had training, and even if they got training, I didn't have enough duplicates, not with the new dynamics, and the game doesn't really grandfather in old bases, so that was a bit of a disappointment. So I'm starting a new series. It's going to be on the new pre-release Rancher upgrade. So this is me plugging the new series, so pay attention, this is important. And it's going to be called Patreon's Not Included. Main reason being that one. My Patreons have really, they've helped grow the channel. They've helped be there and support the channel in the background. They got a special area on Discord. They get all the videos, you know, normally about 2, 3, 4, 5 days early access. Actually, I've got an open invite at the moment because I need a second player to play a Let's Try game. And I need a second player. So I've got you a free key. I just go to the Patreon guys first because they actually help out the channel. So the new series of Oxygen Included, I decided to set myself a whole new goal because I've done just about everything else that you can think of. This time I'm going to name each duplicate after a Patreon. So at the moment I only have 7 Patreons. That means tops out, I basically can only have 7 at this stage. If more people come on and become Patreons, obviously I can have more duplicates. And that's the basic premise around the series, basically. Yeah, I've said basically 3 times in a row now. This is what happens when you get text messages when you're trying to record. So that's the idea. Patreon page, it needs a thorough upgrade. It's something I'm going to do after this recording. I'm going to sit here and edit this. But yeah, so again, open invite. Anybody who wishes to become a Patreon, and you can see on the right, it starts off at a grand total of $2 a month, which is $2 out of your pocket, about $1.80, $1.70, something to me, whatever. You don't care how much I get as long as it's not all going to Patreon, and very, very little bit's going to me. Patreon's actually really, really good about that. Oh, like I said, I had gastro, I've now got the flu, don't feel 100%. Which is fine, because we're about to play Oxygen Not Included, full of germy little people. And that's also the music you can hear in the background. So, if you ever wanted to support the page, or support the channel, now is your time to do so. Oh, well, you can do so whenever you do and don't want. It's $2 a month if you want to come on, support the channel. More importantly, at least for this series, get your name on screen. You will become one of my little duplicates. The other big difference with this series is I play Oxygen Not Included because I enjoy it. Not because it brings in views, because it really, really doesn't. We all sort of know that. I don't have any videos up there. We all know it doesn't bring in the views, but I play it because I enjoy it. So, with this little series, I'm doing it different. Rather than pre-recording and releasing and all that sort of stuff that I normally do with Factorio and everything else, this one will be live. It'll be live streamed on YouTube. Might end up also live streaming to Twitch if I can work out how to live stream them both to both platforms at the same time. It's one of those things I need to learn out, and that's why I'm doing it with Oxygen Not Included, because it doesn't bring in the views. We know it doesn't bring in the views. And I enjoy playing the game. That's basically what it boils down to. In my own private time, same as I have with Factorio, I sort of built a base or two that leaves everything else for dead, because I had time, and I could spend 6 hours waiting for something to happen, because I'm not under the deadline of, hey, you got to keep it somewhat interesting. You guys don't want to sit there and watch one duplicate build stuff for 6 hours straight. Whereas I just set it up and hit the save button and walked off and came back in an hour and checked it. And I'm like, hey, still alive. All right, save. Yeah, walk off. Yep. So, that's it. That's it for March. The channel is doing well. It's thriving. We are keeping a schedule of 2 videos a day. We have just had Empires of the Undergrowth finish, which I'm a little bit shamed about. A little bit... A little bit disappointed. That's the word I'm looking for. Don't talk out loud whilst you sit, GD. The brain does not fire fast enough. Empires: The Undergrowth is just finished. Because we finished the early access content. It's a small dev team, just 3 devs. And they they released what they could. They've made enough money off the pre-sales that they're now quitting their day jobs to work on it full-time, which is great because I cannot wait to play more Empires: The Undergrowth. But it means for the moment, the Empires: The Undergrowth's gone. They Are Billions are still continuing because I'm loving that game. Factorio is obviously continuing because I'm in the middle of 2 mega bases, so we can't just quit now. Oxygen Not Included, like I said, is going to become the new Patreon's Not Included series. Please check it out. And I actually have a new Let's Try going up this weekend. So this video's recording Thursday, coming out Friday. Check out the videos, the Let's Try for this weekend, Sunday. 2 days away. Check them out. Tell me what you think of the new game, because I'm enjoying it. And I think it might go on the channel to substitute in for Empires: The Undergrowth. I also not sure about trying to do 3 days of Undergrowth and 3 days of Billions, which is what I was doing in the past, or swapping back and forth every day. I think I'm just going to run Billions, 1 map start to end, and then do this one map start to end, or something along those lines. We will see. We will see. There's more fine-tuning needed, that's for sure. But as always, it's up to you guys, really, what I do. Post down in the comments. Tell me what you think. If you don't want to post in the comments, jump on Discord. Send me a direct message. That's the best way to contact me. Yeah, my email's written on the About page on YouTube somewhere. Yeah, here. My email's in there. Yeah, you can try it. It's not terribly accurate or a fast way to get a hold of me. Discord comes through to my phone. Sure, the emails come through to my phone as well, but so does every single YouTube comment. And they all get read via email as they happen on my watch, because I've got a smartwatch, and, you know, I'll stop 2 or 3 times a day and check the emails and read those important, yeah, those comments. I can't reply from the watch, obviously, but I do make the effort to sit down on the PC later and reply then. It does mean that a lot of emails sort of get forgotten, because it's like, I read that one, oh, that was important, but it's not a comment, so, you know, it's opened and I don't go back and look at it. Yeah, everybody's got their own faults, that's what I'm like. Anyway, as always, thoughts, comments, suggestions, games you'd like to see me trying, especially newer games that are coming out or have just come out, all that sort of stuff, down in the comment section below. Random abuse is always appreciated as well, just to make you guys feel a little bit better on a shitty day, and hell, I can give it as good as I can get it. As always, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for supporting the channel, and I will see you in the next channel update. Thanks for watching. Bye!